Wow. Okay, so you heard something not usual on this platform, and I want to give you the profile of the person who is displaying his skills on the flute. And his name is Ni Alabi Bortey. Ni Alabi Bortey. He is the founder of the sensational Swade, or maybe Swade, cultural troupe, home to many of Ghana's creative talent in traditional drumming, dancing, and music. He is also a teacher whose works and endeavors need recognition and applause. He was the first flutist to be elected to represent Ghana at the World Youth Musical Festival in Moscow, Russia in 1985. 1985. I was just 5 years then. In September 2011, he was at the Awesome Africa Music Festival in South Africa, where he performed at the World Conference Against Racism, sharing the same platform with international musicians like Salif Keita, etc. Now, on the local front, he has performed with and shared the same stage with the likes of Osibisa, Bibi Brew, and Amanziba Brew, etc. Ni Alabi's musical prowess on the Atenteben is unquestionable. He is a sought-after artist of the local Dirge who has been performing on national platforms at state funerals and events. Nevertheless, the event of mourning was not lost on patrons as Ni Alabi Bortey, with his over 30 years married to the flute Atenteben, played tunes from popular Ghanaian Dirges in between performances.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we would want to acknowledge the presence and arrival of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the incoming President of the Republic of Ghana, together with our mother and First Lady Lordina Mahama, and our dynamic running mate, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman. You are very welcome, sirs. We have a short dirge by Ni Alabi Bortey. Ni Alabi Bortey, wherever you are, come and give us a dirge.
you. Indeed, heaven knows when we will get there, and surely we shall get there. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the following individuals. Air Marshal Michael Sampson Ojay, the former Chief of the Defense Staff. Air Vice Marshal Kadri, former Commandant, Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College. Air Vice Marshal Frank Bequin, Air Officer Special Duties, Jubilee House. Air Vice Marshal Dovlo, former Commandant, Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center. Major General Francis Ofori, the current Commandant of the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center. We also have Colonel Agbotui, retired, the head of family. We have Ambassador Victor Beho. Also in our midst is Honorable Ofosu Ampofo, the National Chairman of the National Democratic Congress.